In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the motor in your Braun shaver. Before we start taking the machine apart, always make sure that it is properly turned off. Once you know the machine's turned off, you can simply remove the foil and the cutter block from the shaver. What you'll notice on the bottom where the cord goes is this little piece. This piece comes off and it'll allow us to remove the side pieces so that we can get into the shaver. Taking this piece off is simple. What we're going to use is a very small flathead screwdriver and simply place it in the groove on the inside of the shaver and just pry this little piece off. We have no need for it, so we're going to put it to the side. Once that piece is off, we can simply remove the side panels of this shaver. Once the side panels are off, you'll notice that we've exposed these screws so that we can get into the shaver and replace the motor. What you'll notice is that these screws are star-shaped. In order to take these screws out, we're going to need a T8 Torx screwdriver, and it's very simple. Just take each individual screw out and replace the back assembly. Once all your screws are out, taking the back plate off is very simple. Just simply wiggle it off and it's easily removable. We've now exposed the motor and the battery board combo. Now we can simply remove the old motor and replace it with the new one. What you'll notice is the two electrical tabs on one side of the motor and the drive on the other side of the motor. These two items need to be properly lined up with the corresponding items on the inside of both the battery and the inner housing. What you'll notice is that there's a little white piece or a clear piece on the inner housing. That is where the black motor drive needs to line up on the motor assembly. So we'll line these two pieces up perfectly. Again, the black piece on the motor drive and the electrical components squared up on the battery, and we'll replace the back housing. What you'll notice is that the back housing has a bit of an indent on it. If this is placed in improperly, the motor shaft won't be secure in, as well as it won't be flush with the other housing. So we need to place this in properly right underneath the head of the motor, and it should be able to move freely. Once that's in properly, we can replace the screws, again using our T8 screwdriver. Once all the screws are in and proper, you'll notice that the housing is flush and sits perfectly with one another. Now we'll replace the side units on the shaver. Again, they just fit in nice and easy, nice and flush. Once those two items are in, we'll replace that little bottom piece. Should just snap in very easily. And your shaver is back to normal. Everything is flush. You can easily put in the foil and cutter, turn the machine on, runs like a dream. And that has been how you replace the motor assembly in your Braun shaver. For updates, coupons, and contests, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/1800parts or tweet us at 1-800-PARTS.